We got a good one for you today. This is the Oil Stream presented by Boston Pizza. I'm YouTube Trev. That is the one, the only, Reid Wilkins. Reid Wilkins. Oh, you hear her name there. Man, he's fired up. He's fired up. Aren't we all? It's a Friday, TGIF, which means thank God it's Friday. Let's go, baby. How you doing, Reid?
I'm doing quite well, Trev. Thanks for having me.
You're so funny. That's awesome. Yeah, you are so welcome. Thanks for being part of the show. I love it when this is our third time at this desk together. Isn't that pretty special?
What were the other two?
Well, it was on the Oil Stream. Maybe in the last month. I don't know the exact dates. I'm sorry.
All right. That's okay.
Yeah. So within the last month, and I love those shows. I drive home and I listen. I'm like, yeah, you did okay today. And then I listen to you. I'm like, oh gosh, that's a professional. That's how I should be.
Okay.
That's true, man. You're amazing.
Hey, you got the job. You don't have to,
Okay. Fair enough. Nasties, how's it going? I did say TGIF. Thank God it's Friday. How's your Friday going? Do you have any plans this weekend? It's we got a good day tomorrow. Gonna get your thoughts on the Elks and Argos. We're gonna preview that a little bit. But tailgate, are you going out to the tailgate? Text us 780-218-9999, or you can hop into the Nasty chat. I would love to see what you guys are doing this weekend. Because, it's a fun weekend. The weather should be good. It looks great today. After this, I'm going disc golfing.
Oh, are you really?
Yeah.
How's your disc golf career going? Have you been playing well?
Well, it's like,
what's a good score in disc golf for 18? Are they holes? 18 buckets?
Yeah, that's one
18
thing.
18 chained buckets?
Yeah.
18 containers?
Yeah. I will not lie. Like, that's the one thing. Like, the disc golf game, they got to step up their lingo. Like, I hate that they call them holes. Oh yeah, it's let's go disc golfing. It's 18 holes. It's like, no, it's not. It's like 18 baskets, but that doesn't sound good.
Right.
And then you're like, oh, what are you going to use here? It's like, oh, I'm using my driver. What about you? I'm like, me too. But it's like, I'm using a disc. It's not a driver. Yeah,
but it's called the driver. It's equivalent, I guess. Yeah.
Yeah. So I wish, and like the putting, oh, a nice putt. It's like, it's not really a putt. So it's like, are
there bunkers?
No, there's no bunkers.
Are there water hazards?
Yeah, there can be.
Yeah. So what if your disc goes in the water? It's gone.
I've never thrown one in the water.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I'm that good.
You skip it?
It doesn't skip. I don't know if it skips. I've never thrown it in the water.
Okay.
But I will say, what's a good score? Just like any golf score, if you're shooting under, you're pretty solid.
Okay.
I've only shot over once this year. So there's that.
Oh, good.
Oh, good. Oh, good is right. Oh, that's great. Yeah, this is the Oil Stream presented by Boston Pizza. Today, this is good. I said it's Friday. I'll say it again. Buy one medium or large pizza, get the second 50% off at Boston Pizza. And of course, it's Fishbowl Friday, baby. Go stop by any Boston Pizza and get a nice discount if you can on a fishbowl. I love the twisted. I believe you can get a twisted rocket in a fishbowl, and it was pretty darn good. I'm going to lay out the show, Reid, if that's okay.
That's fine by me, Trevor.
Awesome. So yeah, Nasties, what are you guys getting up to? I've done this the last few times when I've been on air with Reid Wilkins, the random word generator. I've teed up 3 words.
Oh, we're doing this again. Okay.
You sound very excited. Do you want me to give the words to you now?
Whenever you would like.
I'll give them to you now then.
And I have to use these in conversation.
Yes. So if you don't know, the last few times, he's a wordsmith.
Okay.
He's a wordaholic. You know your words, like very, very good. And that's why I put this little segment together. And I think I have more fun with it than maybe the listeners do, but that's okay. So I clicked random word, and this is what it said: seminar. So I don't know how you're going to get that in.
Okay.
But I wouldn't be surprised if you do. Second word: pump.
Okay.
I'll allow pumping if you want.
All right.
You can do that one. And then lastly, drift. So at some point in today's program, you have to say all three of those words.
All right.
And try to make it into a sentence that makes sense.
Yeah,
Don't
I
randomly.
understand. Yeah.
Yeah. No, you got this. Okay. So huge game tomorrow. Elks and Argos. We'll get to that. Predicting the Pacific Division. At first, I was like, let's go. Let's predict every single team from first to last. And then I was like, I don't really want to do that. But we will do this. The best team in the Pacific, the worst team in the Pacific, and a surprising team. Like, what's a team that you think might be able to pop off or make the playoffs this year?
Okay.
Or it could be the other way around, Reid. It could be a bad surprise, like maybe the Vegas Golden Knights. Maybe they miss the playoffs. So whatever way you think, a surprising team there. And then I've got the Popeye spicy headlines. This was interesting. Jeff Skinner. He is officially heading overseas to Switzerland. I posed the question, and I'll ask it now. The question of today's video: who is the worst free agent signing in Oilers history? Anyone come to mind? Right off the hop?
The worst free agent signing.
I mean, there's been a few
Oilers
in the last 10 years, but I couldn't really think any further. There's one that's just looking.
Jack Campbell.
Yeah, that's the one.
Unfortunately.
Yeah.
Was Nikitin a free agent signing?
Nikitin. Yes, it was.
A trade. Yeah.
I think he was a free agent signing. That one's got to be up there for sure. But Nasties, we would love to hear from you. Text us 780-218-9999, or obviously in the Nasty chats. Very, very curious. Is there a player that, obviously there's the obvious ones, but maybe think outside the box. Be like, I didn't like this signing for this reason.
Was Campbell the one you were thinking of?
Yeah, it was. It would have been.
Unfortunately, that didn't turn out great.
I mean, there's still, his contract is still on going against the Oilers. Right. So that's
didn't
tough.
he announce his retirement
This offseason?
I guess they still got to pay him out, eh?
Yeah, they do.
Or I guess there's still money against the cap.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah. Okay.
But yeah, so Jeff Skinner, obviously that was a signing, didn't quite pan out as some might have hoped. So that's why I asked that question. This will be fun. It's a this or that segment. First time we've ever done this. So what do you think will have a better chance of happening next season? I'm going to say two things. Option A and option B.
Option B.
Oh, I haven't even said it yet. Oh, very, very good. Okay. And then lastly, I teed this up yesterday, didn't quite get to it with Gager, but it's a photo that I saw on Instagram of two teams, 3v3 in overtime. So it's essentially an overtime game. It would be, I guess, our first to score wins. So I'm going to say those players. Who do you think would win? And obviously we finish up
That's part of this or that, or that's something else?
No, that's different. I got a lot of things.
What is this, a 3-hour show or something today? Like, how much have you working in?
Yeah, this was I did all this in 20 minutes.
This is like attending an all afternoon seminar or something.
Oh, that's why I'll get right to it and then we'll get going. Yes, it is. Oh, damn, you're good. Wow, I was not expecting that seminar. Wow, you knocked that one off very early. Very impressed. So you got one check mark. That was really impressive. Okay, we got the numbers game to cap off this program. And that's today's show, guys. So sit back, relax, and enjoy. But first, obviously, Elks, Argos tomorrow. You are on the Commonwealth Green and Gold kickoff show with Maddie. Are you excited? It's going to be fun. Looking forward to it.
Yeah, I am looking forward to it.
Yeah.
A chance for the Elks to get back in the win column. I think with Toronto coming to town, it could be a high event game.
Yes.
I think they can make some plays, but also give up some plays.
Yeah.
And I think it's a good opportunity for the Elks. I mean, the whole season is about building and proving yourself and taking steps. And, I don't think it's the end of the world if they lose. I mean, when they were 5-1, 6-1, I fully believe there was going to be tough parts to the season and maybe back-to-back losses or tough days, which they've had here against Saskatchewan and Montreal. But a win tomorrow, like 7-3, that's pretty good. Like 10 games in, you've won 70% of your games. You'd look at the 3 losses, 2 against the two best teams in the league. Yeah. And plus you beat those teams as well. You split with them. And then the other loss against a BC team that, went into Calgary and won last night. And I think
they've kind of always had the Elks number as well.
Yeah, they've done very well against the Elks lately, and especially with Nathan Rourke. So I think a good opportunity. I think could be an exciting game. I think we've talked a lot about the Elks with their attitude and sort of the culture shift here with Morris and Hervey and Killam. So another opportunity to prove that tomorrow. I think. I know there's maybe sometimes too much talk about this player, but a chance maybe for Rankin to rack up some yards. He was doing it against Montreal. Yeah. I mean, his yards per carry was excellent against Montreal, but they kind of didn't stick with him. I like the afternoon games. The weather's supposed to be pretty good. I'd like the afternoon games best though in the fall though, when it's a 1 or a 2 o'clock game.
And you got that
and
crisp
just that
breeze.
Christmas, but not necessarily. Well, I mean, I hope they host the West Final, but. Like when those West Finals were, the first or second week of November, it's already dark by the end of the game. The fall games, like you're still good. It starts at 1 or 2 and it'll still all be in the daylight. And maybe you got to wear a light jacket and you just feel that Christmas. Obviously, it won't be like that tomorrow. But I like the afternoon games. You get in, it'll be done around 4. You still got the rest of the day. You get to enjoy a game outside. It'll be fun. Yeah. Because I don't think it's supposed to be rainy at all tomorrow,
it's
right?
23. Calling for 23.
Oh, good.
So. Right in Dusty's wheelhouse, he'll be at the game, which will be fun. But he's going as a spectator.
Yeah, he's going as a regular human.
Yes, he is. I'm looking forward to it. That's going to be my first tailgate going that I'm not working.
Oh, cool.
So
who's manning our booth? Do you know?
We've got Zach Kubish and Mackenzie.
Oh, nice.
Yeah,
good duo.
Yeah, very good duo. Looking forward to it. I know Lieutenant Eric, he will be there as well. He's going to be putting in a shift. He's walking all the way from his place.
Oh, amazing. He's an amazing guy.
Yeah, amazing guy, amazing walker. But yeah, it's going to be unreal. I highly suggest you going. I know we get a lot of texts on the Nielsen show saying like, oh, is it good for all ages? Yes, absolutely. All ages. For sure it is. Yeah. Family friendly. They've got all sorts of events for kids. I know we have cornhole. There's a few times that and that's why I'm just like, cause I love doing it, but like every now and then I kind of want to, I want to meander and go check out certain tents. And I've seen a golf simulator at one. I'm just like, damn, I want to go whack some balls. So that'll be great. The tailgate starts at 11. You've got the Commonwealth Green and Gold kickoff show that starts from 12 and that goes till 1, where the Elks kick off with the Toronto Argonauts. So very well said. It's going to be a good one. Can't wait. I'm very looking forward to watching that one. Let's change gears here. Reid Wilkins predicting the Pacific Division for the next season.
So we're doing that right now.
Yeah, it's okay if we get right into this.
What are we doing? Points? We're going to do points right now? August 14th, we're doing points.
No, I'm not looking for points. We don't have to go that specific. I'm not looking for that, Reid.
Okay.
I just want to know, first off, do you still think, I mean, that's a pretty easy answer, I feel like, but Pacific Division, it's the weakest division in hockey right now. Do you think so?
I would think it still will be. I mean, is there any... I guess my question would be, is there any Pacific Division team that vastly improved? I mean, you have to look at these point totals, right? And I know things can change from season to season, and sometimes just one little stretch or two could make a big difference. Like I always say, if a win a month is 12 points in the standings. So, that's a pretty significant jump. But you look at last season.
Yeah, it's a good point.
So, okay, let's look at this. In the Atlantic Division, the Ottawa Senators finished 5th. They had 99 points. Would have been first in the Pacific by 4.
Crazy.
Vegas had 95. The Metropolitan Division, Washington had 95 points, tied with Vegas. Missed the playoffs.
Yeah.
I think Washington was 12th or 13th overall. I think they were 12th overall. Didn't get in. Obviously, the Central Division was a powerhouse. So Utah had 92. And they were 4th in the Pacific, and they were only a point behind the Oilers and 3 points behind Vegas. Obviously, they played Vegas in the first round and lost. So it wasn't a strong division. Vegas with 95 points. I mean, that's a wild card caliber point total. Oilers had 93, 41, 30, and 11. Do I think the division winner in the Pacific will get to 100 this year? Yeah, probably. I guess the law of averages would suggest it'll happen this year, but who in terms of their regular season performance is really expected to jump up? Vegas always relevant, they lost a pretty significant player with Dorofeev.
Yeah.
The Oilers, as we've talked about, and Stan Bowman said it on my show with Jay, he didn't put it this explicitly, but they're basically putting a lot of eggs in the Babcock basket.
Yeah, they are.
Yes, they've changed the goalies. Certainly Freddie Anderson is a interesting addition in net.
Yeah.
I think he can give them good goaltending. They brought in Ryan Shea, who has had one good year in the NHL. We'll see if he can continue to build on that. So could the Oilers be better? Yes. Are they going to go from 93 points to 110? I would doubt it.
Yeah.
Could they flirt with 100? Maybe. Anaheim, I think is going to drop off. And the reason I think that is because they lost some key players, and their record in close games was unusually good, right? Like they had an amazing, I'll check it here. They had an amazing record in 1-goal games. They went 8-0 in shootouts.
Yeah, that's
so the Oilers went over. The Oilers only had 4 shootouts.
They went 0-4.
And Vegas went 1-8 in shootouts. So if the Oilers in Vegas were 500 and Anaheim was 500, there would have been a little bit more discrepancy in the standings. So I'm not I got a lot of respect for Quenneville. I know he did a great job, but I wonder if Anaheim can repeat that season. And then you have LA. I don't know. To me, they're about the same. They should be okay. Now, they might get a coaching bump, right? San Jose, intriguing team. 86 points.
I could see.
Can they jump up to the neighborhood of 100? I don't know. Seattle sort of have become the kings of mediocrity here.
Yes, that they have.
Calgary, and I still think Vancouver is going to finish last.
Oh, for sure.
I mean, they were 19 points behind the Calgary Flames.
Yeah, they were bad. Their goal differential was -100, which was by far the worst. The next closest was the Chicago Blackhawks at -62.
Right.
So, yeah, no, they were certainly bad. It's kind of interesting. Big Yuki brings up a good point in the Nasty chat. It's interesting to call it the weakest division when the Western champ has been from the Pacific in the last 4 seasons. And yeah, it's kind of interesting there. So
yeah, but I understand what he's saying, but we're like the playoffs are different.
They are a lot
things
different.
totally change in the postseason.
Yeah,
I think we're talking about regular season point totals. Then once you get into the tournament, the deeper you get in, you throw the regular season out the window.
And Anaheim was interesting because I don't think there was a streakier team in the league than the Ducks last year. I remember they started hot.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
And they were top of the Pacific, not even close. I think they were top, not just in the Pacific, but even in the league. And you're like, holy crap, like they're doing it right. Something's clicking. And then they dropped significantly. They finished the season 2-6-2. And that was a weird one. So, but you bring up the players that they lost. Like I also see them taking a little bit of a drop this upcoming season, even though the likes of Gauthier, Carlson, Beckett, Seneca, they're going to continue to get better, obviously, and I expect them to do so. But they lost Carlson on their right side. They lost Radko Gudas, which whatever, say what you want about him. And they lost Trouba as well. And they were already, that was kind of their problem last year, was keeping the puck out of the net. And those were, that was still a pretty solid, you look at the right side of their blue line, those are pretty, those are veterans. You like to think that they get the job done. But going into this season, they don't have any of those guys. So I see a world where the Ducks definitely take a significant step back. Yesterday on the Reid Wilkins show with Jay Milne, you and Zach, you guys kind of touched on it. It was teams that you could see improving the most. Am I wording that correctly? Is that what it was?
Poised for improvement.
For improvement. Did you have the Sharks on yours?
No.
No, you didn't. I think they got cooking. And results will come, but I think you're going to start seeing, you started seeing the results last year, but I think they're going to take a a big jump. Maybe just a jump forward. I wouldn't go as far as saying big jump, but that's going to happen. And obviously it's going to be Macklin Celebrini leading the way, but with Will Smith there, with just all the young forwards and defensemen for that matter, they're going to be a team to mess with in the future. So best team in the Pacific, Reid, I ask you, and Nasties, who do you think will finish first in the Pacific next year? Text us 780-218-9999. Best team in the Pacific. Do you think it'll be Vegas? Do you think the Oilers will finally do it? When was the last time? The Oilers at 88?
1987.
87, yeah. Can they finally do it? Isn't that crazy that we're saying that still? Like, if it was going to be a year, I'm kind of happy they didn't last year because that was just I mean, you look at the points, what the Vegas Golden Knights finished with 95 points. So, and they were only 2 back. So they almost did. But do you think, Reid Wilkins, the Edmonton Oilers, you said they could? You think?
Well, just because, again, I like who really jumps up and grabs that division. And it's like, there's like a 106 point team. I don't know if anybody is.
No.
So it could be a division champion below 100 points again. I think the Oilers probably will improve slightly. I don't know if they're going to improve massively in regular season performance. But Vegas is such a wild card to me because they always find a way.
They do.
They'll make some midseason trade and
something will
bring in the right guy, or I don't know if they're going to change their coach again. But I mean, they went 7-0-1 under Tortorella the last 8 games.
Yeah.
So that got them first place.
Yeah.
So they kind of did it late in the season this past year.
Yeah, no, that's fair. I dare I say, I'm going to go Oilers on top. I'm going to do it, Reid.
Okay.
That'll be my prediction. I think it's safe to say that the Vancouver Canucks will be dead last again this year. A team that will surprise you in the Pacific Division. Is there a team, good or bad? A good surprise or bad surprise?
I guess I'll go with the Kings with maybe the new coach bump.
Yes. Who did the Kings, actually?
Laviolette.
Oh, that's right. P. Laviolette.
Who has a history of going into teams and doing really well for a couple of years.
Wasn't his first...
And then moving on. I think, hasn't he gone
with...
to the Cup final twice in his first year with a team? Let me double check.
Was it not his first year with New York a few years ago when they won the President's Trophy? If I'm not mistaken.
114 points. Yeah, so he missed Carolina. He took over mid-season, or like about 30 games in. They missed the playoffs, wins the Cup his first full season in Carolina. Then he goes to Philadelphia, losing the Stanley Cup final, his first season there. With Nashville, they went to the Cup final in his third season, so it didn't happen right away there. Washington they had a 100-point season. It wasn't as good in Washington. And it goes into New York, first season there, 114 points. They lose in the conference finals to Philadelphia.
Yeah.
So because of that, I mean, he's got a history of going in, changing the tempo that a team plays with a little bit and having some improvement. So I would take LA because of the coaching change. Now, some people are going to say, well, Reid, the Oilers are going to get the same boost under the coaching change. Maybe, but to me at this point, Laviolette is more proven than Babcock just because he's been coaching in the league,
right,
whereas Babcock hasn't been.
Yeah. I hope Quentin Byfield takes a step forward because he hasn't been unleashed yet. And second overall in 2020, not this last season, but the year prior, that was I believe it was his career year. He did so well that the Team Canada, they invited him to the camp that they had in the summer. Mm-hmm. And then he followed it up with a stinker of a season. And
he's got 3 straight 20-goal seasons. His career high in goals was this past year.
But points was down.
5 points.
5 points. But just for how the trajectory of where his the year prior was, just he looked dominant. He really did. And I still think that's a down year. Like I think he could be a 70-point player.
Okay.
Like I think he has that capability.
55 is his career high. Last three, he's gone 55, 54, 49 last year.
Like he's been consistent right around that.
I guess maybe the year the Oilers beat them in 6 when he gave the puck away at the blue line, but maybe he was more of a presence that year. Is that what you're saying? Even if the stats weren't
like he was all around it. And I remember he was, not that it's everything, but he had a goal of the year candidate, and I was just like, wow. And he was just skating down, and you're just like, yeah, that's why he was a second overall pick. But he hasn't quite, he's so close, but I think there's a lot more to give, for him. And when they had Bernstein on, I think it was on, Hernan's show with, Walking Gage, EST Afternoons. They asked him like, well, what's this going to be like? Cause it was the Panarin trade. They got Panarin, and he was saying, he's like, like they don't know what they're doing with Byfield. Sometimes he's on the third line, this last season. And then the other time he's, a first line left wing. So he can play both, but Kopitar is gone. He's retired. So it'll be interesting. I imagine he's going to be a lot more involved, have a bigger role for the Kings this year. My team that I don't even know if this is a surprise of a season, because some people might expect it, but maybe just how big of a point increase. Maybe I'll just go with that, is the San Jose Sharks. Like I think they're going to finish in the top 3.
Okay.
For the Pacific Division.
Well, they're going to be the sexy pick for a lot of people.
Yeah,
right?
they will be.
Oh, look at this.
Found it. Yes.
Where was it?
I totally
you got your coffee. He brung.
Oh, he was there.
He brung your coffee.
He did. Is that a word?
No, it isn't.
Okay.
Brung isn't a word at all.
Okay.
He brought your coffee.
Okay.
I was seeing if you would change my grammar.
Oh, did I thought did I say brung?
No, I did. Okay. It was a joke.
Yeah. No, I was like, that sounds like, no, that's one of my confessions on the Nielsen show, like a long time ago. I don't like correcting people. I feel bad, so I don't do it.
Oh, your co-workers, you should.
Yeah. Well, but then I feel like
air necessarily. But.
Yeah, that's the thing. Because like when I heard, I think it was, no, that's what it was. Just a good shout out to Will Fraser. Love the guy. But he was saying something that was off. It was very wrong. And he kept going. He was talking at length for like 5 minutes. And then he finished with like, and that is why. And then LT and I were like looking at each other. And then LT's like, yeah, he's not playing tonight. And he was like, oh, that's right. He's not playing. That's right. I forgot about that. And I just can't do it, man. I have a hard time. I feel bad.
Well, there's certain times you have to, I think.
I know. Yeah. No, that's something I got to work on.
Yeah.
That's something I got to work on for sure. But yeah, shout out Matty Iwanek, the coup. Man, that guy's an absolute beauty. I said, I'm like, where's my coffee? I was scrambling right before today's oil stream. Yeah, sexy pick, San Jose Sharks, Macklin Celebrini. Oh, what an absolute stud he is. Let's get to some texts here, Reid Wilkins. I like calling you Reid Wilkins. We got here, it was the question of today's show. If you didn't know, Jeff Skinner, he is now overseas playing in the NL, the National League in Switzerland.
Yeah.
So I posed the question, what's the worst free agent signing in Oilers history?
Oh, yeah, okay.
We've got the Gord father, got to be Lucic and Campbell. So he says both of them.
Lucic had a 20-something goal season. The first,
he was like 29 goals his first year.
The first season and a half of Lucic was fine.
That's what it was.
But it was a long contract, and then when it dropped off, it went crazy bad.
29 goals.
I mean, Campbell never really played that well. Like he had that 8 or 9 game winning streak, but the Oilers were also scoring a lot. But I understand why you'd put. Sorry, Luch had 23 goals his first year.
But yeah, it didn't.
I would say Lucic didn't turn out well. Personally, I wouldn't say it's the worst, but I understand the argument.
Library Pat, how's it going, Library Pat? I miss you. He texts in, worst free agent signing has to be Jack Campbell. Very unfortunate. Bad right out of the gate. Library Pat, kind of agree with you there. We've got Juan. First name I thought of was Benoit Pouliot. Same summer that they signed Teddy Purcell. Purcell.
Yeah.
And you know what's funny?
But again, Pouliot contributed, though.
He did.
I mean, he was frustrating, but he contributed, and he was on, some of these guys were on the team that broke the playoff drought. That was his second year. Well, he didn't have a very good year that year. Sorry, his third year was the year they broke. Yeah, I mean, he was a frustrating player.
Why was he frustrating? Because I always remember
the offensive
good
zone penalties and inconsistency.
That's what it was.
But a lot of guys who are sort of second line players like him are inconsistent, because if they were consistent, they'd be first line players.
Yeah. Because I remember, his first season, did he not notch 20 goals?
19.
19. Oh, it was close.
Yeah.
And I was like, yeah, this guy's pretty good. And then Connor McDavid's rookie season, I've brought this up a few times, but it was the Mick Yak Poo line for a little bit before McDavid got injured. And then they never put that back together. So that was interesting. But Benoit Pouliot, that's a good one. Andrew Lucic wasn't great. They traded
Ben
him.
Eager.
Ben Eager. Was that bad though? What was the AAV on
Wouldn't
that?
be the worst ever. Had 9 goals in 77 games over 2 seasons. What did he get? 3 years, $3.3 million contract. Yeah, I guess that wouldn't be the worst, but didn't turn out very well.
That's fair.
I'm trying to think.
Oh, this is a good one.
What's that?
Uninstall in the nasty chat, which is Benny.
That's Benny.
The sex appeal on this show is incredible.
Well, can't argue with that. You can barely see the road from the heat coming off. Yeah, he's really trying to pump our tires, eh?
Oh, wow. He strikes again. Word number 2. Damn, we're halfway through the show. You got one more. Great job. Just lastly here in the inbox, you can text us 780-218-9999. Cody, I think the Oilers will take a huge step forward in the regular season. The big boys said they need to take it more seriously. I expect the Oilers to win the division quite easily.
Yeah, they might. I mean, it is a weird division, and the Babcock effect, and maybe the DJ Smith effect as well. I mean, if they kill penalties better, that could save them 15 goals against. Right? Just let's say they're better on the PK. Let's say they're more responsible defensively, which helps Freddie Anderson. And Anderson is a good goaltender, even if he only plays about 55 or 60% of the games. I mean, I think we'll see about Jari. We'll see about Devin Levi and how often he's used. I still think those are question marks. I still think Ryan Shea is a question mark.
Yeah.
And in terms of replacing Nurse, as much as Nurse got criticized and crapped on, he's still a good NHL defenseman. Okay, the contract aside, he had abilities that helped the team. So to me, that's a question. But yeah, I mean, I recognize the potential for it to be like, oh, maybe this was a 106-point team last year, and they and Knobloch dragged them down or whatever. If you believe that, I mean, this is really, I know this is going to be a big discussion point for the next several months, and we're getting to it early here. But Gager brought it up, and I think it's something we talked about, but I think Gager talked to somebody else, and it's a good way to boil things down, that we're going to see if Mike Babcock, as the head coach, is willing to lose. And what that means is, of course, a coach isn't going to coach to lose. A coach doesn't want to lose. I mean, it's your job to try to win every game, to maximize your team's chances on that day. But is he going to say, like, hey, it's 3-2, there's 15 minutes left, I am rolling the lines. I don't mind how the third line is playing. I don't mind how the fourth line is playing. I am going to put guys out there that I know don't have as high percentages chance as Connor and Leon to score, but I'm going to trust them to do their job. And maybe forecheck, maybe get an offensive zone faceoff, maybe even bang one in. So in the final 15 minutes, okay, Connor, you're still going to play a little more than other guys, but you're going to play 4.5 of the final 15 minutes. You're not going to play 7.
Yeah.
Is he going to be willing to do that? And then maybe lose that game, still lose 3-2 or 4-2 with an empty netter, but say like, hey guys, I liked how we played. Hey, third line, I liked what you did. You kept us in the game. Hey, Connor and Leon, like, hey, I still trusted you guys to go for the offensive zone faceoffs, and obviously late in the game. That, to me, that's one of the big questions about Babcock's approach.
Yeah.
That we're going to have to see, because, if it's the same old, I mean, what did Knobloch get criticized for? Like, they'd be down, say they're down 2 goals, so they pull the goalie with 4 minutes left. The big guys would play 90 seconds. There'd be a face-off. He'd put some other line out for 20 seconds, and then the big guys would play the last 10.
They were out for 80% of the game. Yeah, no, I agree with you. And I feel like there's still just like more pros from that approach, like in my opinion. And we haven't really seen a heck of a whole lot in that. But what I mean by that is if a third line guy, a fourth line guy does score, does tie up the game, Like if you're Connor McDavid and you're Leon, like how does that make you feel? You know, like, hey, like this is good. And Leon talked at length before the Olympic break. It can't just be us two. Can't be three guys. So, you know, I think that certainly builds a lot of confidence, not just for Connor and Leon, like the leaders, the four pillars of this team, but even for the players that are in the bottom six roles. Like they're going to be like, great. Like I love this. Like I want to play for this coach. And, you know, I feel like you'll get a lot more.
Well, that's the thing. So 6 minutes left, the other team's up 3-2. If you're maybe the fourth line is different, but if you're a third liner, I think you'd still like to think, hey, there's 6 minutes left. I'm going to get 2 shifts. Maybe I'm the guy that ties the game tonight. Maybe it's me. Maybe I can be the hero, or so to speak, as opposed to the last 2 years. It's like, hey, I'm on the third line. There's 6 minutes left. I can take my skates off. I can loosen up my skates.
Let's just watch. Let's cheer on the boys.
Put my gloves on the dryer.
I wouldn't feel good personally, like as a player. That's your whole life, and you know you want to be involved in those minutes. I get it. You know, if you're not the best player on that said team that has Connor McDavid and Leon Draisaitl, but you're an athlete. You're competitive. You still want that, you know, that show me shift. Right. Like let me show you, coach. I'll show you. And the thing that I think that the Oilers, you can look at, they have, you know, a Pod Colson. He doesn't get that much time in the last few minutes, but you bet your butt he works his ass off. You've got Doc as well. He's kind of that same player. He's a go-getter. So you got a few players that, if given that time in the last 10 minutes, whatever you want it to be, if the Oilers are down, they will work their heart out, and it would be refreshing. It would be nice to see those players get that chance. So this is the Oil Stream presented by Boston Pizza. I'm YouTube Trev. That is the one, the only Reid Wilkins. We're in the Popeyes Louisiana Kitchen studio. I should have read this earlier, but those were your Popeyes spicy headlines, brought to you by the new value menu at Popeyes Louisiana Kitchen, featuring 5-piece nuggets, fried pickles, mini chicken wrap, mini chicken sandwich, and blackened cauliflower, all for $4. These are perfect snackable items that can round out your favorite Popeyes meal. When was the last time you were at Popeyes? You're feeling Popeyes?
Yeah, a few weeks ago.
Oh, nice. Yeah. How was it?
Yeah, it's good. I think I got the nuggets last time. Yeah,
really?
Good, yeah.
I haven't had the nuggets before.
Yeah, I like the blackened ranch dipping sauce. It's good.
Yeah, I'm just the classic. Just give me the classic ranch.
Okay.
Yeah.
I like trying to dip different stuff sometimes.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah.
Sweet. We got Brandon from Windsor. Huge shout out to Brandon. This guy's awesome. Great show today, YTT. Cool. I really appreciate that. Thank you so much, man. Troll Tomasek was bad. Didn't even last a whole year.
That wasn't a great sign. Now, having
kill
said
the team,
that,
though.
It wasn't like crippling in terms of the cap hit.
That's what he said. He said, didn't kill the team, though. Mark Fain from Vincenzo. Trent Frederick from Timber Woodsman.
No, well, technically that was a trade.
Trent Frederick?
He was traded. Traded for and then re-signed.
Yeah, you are right there.
You know,
that is true.
So he first came to the Oilers in a trade.
You are right. And then Timber Woodsman, I just picked up Popeyes right now. Advertising works, people.
Oh, good.
Sweet. Okay. Let's shift gears here. We just shifted into second. Now we're going into third.
Okay.
This is our third gear.
Sure. Better be careful we don't drift going around the corner.
Man, you're just on fire. How do you do that?
Well, it's not that hard, Trev.
You want to bet? Okay, next time we're on, you do it to me.
Okay.
We'll see. That'll be fun, eh? No? I want you to do it to me. So you pick 3 words, and then I'll do it. Because I guarantee I won't be nearly as good.
Okay.
Okay, next up on tap, Nasties. We got to, we talked some Pacific Division. We got to Jeff Skinner. That was kind of interesting, going to Switzerland. But this is fun. This is the first time we've ever done this. It's this or that, and Nasties. I would love if you played along.
Oh, I'm doing this right now. Okay.
Doing this right now.
What am I picking?
I'll tell you.
One or the other.
One or the other. What do you think? I have it here. In your opinion, what has the better chance of happening next season?
Okay.
And Nasties, this one's for you guys. You guys are going to love this. So starting off with this. Podkolzin builds on last year's 19-goal breakout, locks down a spot on Leon Draisaitl's wing, and scores 25-plus goals. So that's option A. 25-plus goals for Podkolzin. Option B.
Why does he have to be on Draisaitl's wing? Why can't he just score 25? Like, how specific is that? Is the thing
Okay,
that
I
all
guess-
that happens, or it's just he scores 25?
Let's just, I guess, yeah, that's a good point. Just the 25, but I imagine it would probably be on Leon's line. That's why I said that. Option B, he struggles to maintain a top 6 consistency and drops back into the bottom 6 in a checking role. What do you think most likely to happen next season? 25 plus goals or back in the bottom 6 in a checking role? Is that a bad one?
I'll say 25 plus goals. I'll be optimistic.
Wow, from Reid Wilkins.
I think he's going to be, Babcock's going to like him. Because he plays proper hockey.
He does.
You know,
He's a
like
Babcock
he's in the
guy.
right place. He's hard along the boards. He's reliable. Yeah, I'd say more likely he gets to 25 as opposed to becoming a bit player.
Okay, fair enough. I don't think that's a bad take at all. NASCAR Nolan says A, option A from Big Uke as well. Penner's Pancakes, A all day. Copper Grill, top 6 pods. Okay, next up, option A. Frederik Andersen takes charge and claims 50 plus starts as the number 1 goaltender. Or option B, team runs a strict 50-50 tandem split between Andersen and Jari.
Oh, 50 plus starts. Because, so what, 2/3 of the season is 57? Well, that was with 82 games. What's 84 divided by 3?
59 point.
84 divided by 3 is 28.
Oh, yeah.
So if he'd have to play 56 games to play 2/3 of the season. I don't think he'll quite get to that, but half the season is 42. So I think he probably could get in the low 50s.
I agree.
Yeah.
Obviously.
Like he plays a couple times a week. Yeah, I would say that because I don't think Levi is going to be used a lot. No, it depends on injuries, obviously. I mean, Jari just did not look like he could get it together. I mean, the one start he had in the playoffs was okay. But I don't know, man. Like, how much of an impact, here's a question for everybody. How much of an impact is the coaching staff going to have on maybe helping Jari play? I don't know. I'm going to go with the 50 plus starts as being more likely.
Okay.
But just barely over 50, though.
Just barely.
If I had to pick.
We got some Bs, so people are expecting maybe the 50-50 tandem split.
But there are 3 goalies. I mean, I don't know. Maybe Levi gets rotated in.
Yeah. I think that's going to be a storyline. One of the bigger storylines heading into the season. I've got a keen eye on Levi. I know, is that a hot take? I don't know. Something about him.
Okay.
Just was once.
You like that his name reminds you of jeans?
No.
Okay.
No, it was the 2020 Team Canada World Juniors.
Oh, okay.
Just the numbers that he was able to rack up.
Right.
I was just like, this guy is going to be unreal now that the Oilers have him. I'm like, but obviously things have changed. So it looks like some B's, some A's in the text line as well. But I think I side with you on that one, Reid. Okay, this is good. Mike Babcock is a Jack Adams finalist.
Okay.
Evan Bouchard is a Norris finalist.
Oh, which is more likely?
Yeah.
Oh, that's a good one. I'll say Bouchard, Norris finalist. Where did he finish this year? Was it 5th or 4th? It was 4th?
Yeah,
I'll say
outside.
Bouchard, Norris finalist.
Yeah. This one's tough. Could you imagine Babcock? Like, what would have to happen? The Oilers would have to put together a pretty solid season for that. Bouch had a 82-point season in 81 games 3 years ago, and then he followed it up with 67 points, if I'm not mistaken. So he had a monster career year this year, 95 points. Does that trend continue? Does he take a step back? And if he does take a step back, does his defense improve? Because that would be a win in my books, and a lot of nasties as well.
95 points. That's a lot.
I didn't realize that, but he has more points than Makar and Hughes ever have, if I'm not mistaken. Or did Makar have a 100-point season?
No, I think
came up
Erik
just short.
Karlsson was the last
Yeah, he
defenseman
was.
to have 100 points, I believe.
That's the thing. That's crazy. I'm like Evan Bouchard, 95 points. Like not even Bouch.
I'll say Bouch,
Or not even
Norris finalist. Though if he's that much better all around, maybe Babcock is the cause for that, and that helps him be a Jack Adams finalist. But if I had to pick one, I'll say Bouch, Norris finalist.
Yeah, I see what you did there. That could be a good argument there. We're getting a lot of B's as well. People are agreeing with you. Timber Woodsman, shouldn't the question be... beep. Oh, that's okay. Okay, next up, we got... this is funny. McDavid gets in his first career fight. Or...
B. I'm taking B.
Or...
He's not going to fight. B. I'm taking B.
He was close to a fight this year, Reid. I forget who it was against.
No, he wasn't.
He was close.
No, he wasn't.
He was close.
I don't even remember what you're talking about.
Yes, he was
He's
close.
not going to fight.
Nuge
will take care of that, okay?
Who was it against? Because I thought of that. I was like, damn, this could be his first career. And then the refs got involved, but his helmet was off. Was it against Nashville or Dallas? The Nasties will recall. But he was close.
I don't remember. Sorry.
He was close. Babcock gets suspended for at least one game. So that was option B.
Why would the coach get suspended?
I don't know. It's Babcock.
Okay, B. I'll take it B as more likely.
Okay, that's fair.
It's more likely that Freddie Anderson scores a goal than Connor McDavid gets a fighting major.
I think Connor McDavid gets in a fight this year. You know how long I've been saying that?
Since he was a rookie?
Last 5 years.
Okay. Well, keep saying it, I guess.
But this is the year, man. He was so close this last year.
Oh, against Ritzkovian, Mech says. I don't remember that.
Yes. It was Dallas.
I don't know why I don't remember that.
Yeah, his helmet was...
I probably never thought there was actually going to be a fight.
It was close, man. I'm telling you. Almost happened. The ref was in the way. And then lastly, just non-Oilers related.
A Ty Emberson hat trick is more likely than Connor McDavid getting a fighting major.
No way. That would never happen. I never say never, they say. I got two more here. Which one should I do? The Nasties, do you want an Oilers one or an NHL?
I want you to do whatever you want, Trev. Trust yourself.
Okay. Let's do this one. Macklin Celebrini leads the league in scoring.
Okay.
Or Matthews reaches 60 goals again this year.
Ooh. I'll say Matthews 60.
Matthews 60.
Yeah.
Yeah, I thought for sure. Man, that was interesting. Last year, the drop off.
There's a lot of competition to be the leading scorer in the league.
Yeah, there is. You know, in the last 3 years, it's been Cooch. Then I think it was McDavid, then McKinnon. Which I'm like, Cooch just needs to get some respect on his name. Okay. Well, that was it. That was it for this or that.
Well, that was scintillating.
That was scintillating. I don't even know what that means, Reid. What does that mean? Is that good?
You'll have to check it out.
Man, you know what you should do? I guess I should do it. I try to, when I watch, when you guys cap off the show, the Reid Wilkins show with Jay Milne, 3 to 6, Monday through Friday, you finish the show with Word of the Day.
Correct.
Brought to you by the Edmonton Public Library. I'm always like, I'm going to surprise Reid with this word. And then I always forget. And then I'm like, I don't even know how I would use that word in a sentence. That's why I'm saying, like, this is tough. What you're doing is tough. Okay, so this is fun. I was scrolling on Instagram the other day, Reid. And, oh boy, can I even find it? Where is it? Do I not have it? Oh no. I don't think I have it anymore.
What happened?
Where the heck did it go? I had a photo I saw, and it was like, which team would win in 3-on-3 overtime?
All right.
And now I can't find the photo.
Well, you got to save it.
I screenshot it, and I saved it.
Oh, okay.
And now I can't find it. Okay, but if my memory, it was... And... Okay, I got it. Because I've got such a good memory. Okay, so this is team 1. Who do you think, and Nasties play along, who do you think is the better team? Who would win in a 3v3 overtime? In one corner, you've got Connor McDavid, Nikita Kucherov, Quinn Hughes, and the goalie is Andrei Vasilevsky.
Yep.
In the other corner, you've got Nathan McKinnon, Austin Matthews, Cale Makar, and Hellebuck. Who's winning that?
Well, who won the faceoff?
I don't know that part. Oh, that's funny. Coob probably deleted it. That's really good.
I'll take McKinnon, Matthews, Makar, and Hellebuck.
Really?
Yeah.
Interesting. So what brings you to that?
I don't know. It's just what I felt like saying.
Oh, okay. Interesting.
They're both pretty good.
Because I was talking to Hernan about this, and we both said McDavid, Cooch, Hughes, and Vasilevsky.
Yeah, but wouldn't Cooch be the slowest player on the ice?
He would be. But I think he's also the smartest player on the ice.
Okay.
And then you got Hughes and Makar. Like those guys are, who do you take? I don't know. Maybe I thought this was going to be a lot cooler than it was.
It's fine, Trev. Don't worry about it.
Because I saw it, I was like, man, the Nasties are going to absolutely love this. But that was A-OK. In Library Pad, agree with 97 not fighting. So there's that. Right on. We're almost at the end of today's program, and I hope you guys have had fun. It's been a fun week. I've been on, I hope you guys aren't annoyed at me. I've been on Monday through Friday from 12 to 1 on
No one's
Oil Stream.
annoyed at you. You're doing a great job. Just seize it, baby.
Yeah, I'm seizing it. And I'm not going to lie, I feel good, Reid.
Good.
I feel great. I'm going to go home and I'm going to
should.
crack a beer and I'm going to play disc golf. And I got a cigar I might smoke as well.
All at the same time?
Yeah, maybe.
You can drink on the disc golf course?
Yes.
Oh, wow. I didn't know that.
No, you can't actually. Sorry, no, you can't.
Oh, okay.
But I don't do that. I'm obviously a good guy. Okay, but time now for the numbers game presented by Play Alberta. When you bet with Play Alberta, you get back to Alberta. That's because it's the only app in the province that puts all revenue directly back into supporting programs and services that Albertans rely on every single day. So next time you place a wager on your favorite team, know that you're also making a difference across the province through Alberta's General Revenue Fund. Visit playalberta.ca/EST to learn more. That's playalberta.ca/EST. Must be 18 plus to play. If you gamble, make sure you use your
Game sense.
Oh, you're good. Okay, we're talking about the Pacific Division. Reid, over or under 99.5 points for the Oilers this upcoming season?
I'll say under.
I agree with you, man. I want to say under as well. And there we have it. Nasties, what do you think? Text us 780-218-9999 or put it in the Nasty chat. Leave a like. Hope you enjoyed today's show. Subscribe if you're new to the Oil Stream. We love you. We absolutely love you, Nasties. Reid, you got a pretty wicked guest coming on your show from 3 to 6. And I'll send it over to you to tee this bad boy up, baby.
Yeah, Colin Mockery's on the show today in studio. He's back at the Fringe, and yeah, he's there. They're bringing him in. We had him on video last year before the Fringe,
and it was terrific.
Yeah, I briefly saw Colin last night in person when I was working the box office. He was in the Arts Barns waiting for somebody. So that'll be fun. We'll talk some Elks Argos. We got John Hodge from 3 Down Nation. Or sorry, no, we got JC Abbott. We have Abbott. Sorry, Coop. We got JC Abbott. Our athlete of the week, Brian Fountain, is the top fundraiser for this year's Edmonton Marathon. Raised money for MS. His wife was recently diagnosed, so we'll tell his story. It'll be a fun show taking you to the weekend.
Perfect. Absolutely love it. And the man, the myth, the legend, Zach Kubish, he steps in here. Zach, what do we got coming up on ESC Afternoons?
Busy program as we usually do have on Fridays. Zach to the Future. The one and only Reid Wilkins will also be stopping by. We'll be talking some Elks, some running during mixing it up for a Dega Defa Vayush, the Hall of Four, just after 2 o'clock. And we got Matthew Kohler, who covers the Vikings, to talk about their choice to start Kyler Murray over J.J. McCarthy. And, of course, screw it, let's do a parlay. We were close yesterday, didn't hit, but we will try and craft a winning parlay once again today.
That's what I'm talking about, my man. Awesome. Nasties, thanks for kicking it with me all week long. This has been the Oil Stream presented by Boston Pizza. I hope you guys have a lovely weekend. Whatever you guys get up to, make sure to have fun and be safe. Maybe I'll see you at the tailgate. That's going to do it for today's edition of the Oil Stream. I'm YouTube Trev. That is Reid Wilkins, and that's Coob behind the desk. Don't go anywhere. EST Afternoons coming up. Have a lovely weekend. Talk to you Monday.